Okay, I'm just gonna make this quick video trying to figure out what this is because this has got to be some sort of weird dream or rather nightmare. BYD, that company that just came out with the Supercoach 2 HDX looking bus, has a Type A now? What is this? Just what who designed this? Like who sat there, came up with this idea and was like, "Oh my goodness.
This is going to be revolutionary.
You know, I think if they include the anti-bullying seats on this bus just like they did on the BYD Type D, then they are sign me up, sell them all to me. This is perfect. Someone over here said it looks like a Kia Soul. Like, yes, it does look like a Kia Soul. And who buys Kia Souls? Honestly, who goes out and is like, you know what? I've been looking for a nice car, and I think a Kia Soul is the perfect option. This is that option for school buses. Is this the new StarCraft Dodge, honestly? Like, this might be the modern day StarCraft Dodge. I genuinely hope that it is. I mean, going back to the Kia Soul thing, look at this. This took me like 2 minutes in Photoshop, and it looks exactly the same. Come on, what is New York State gonna get a bunch of these and just throw them in the fleet to replace the old Dodge Vans or Chryslers or whatever? They might as well. What is this? Okay, two things here. First off, can I just point out that there appears to be a driver's door? I mean, that's not really a big deal here. But the other thing is, look, on the other side, there just appears to be one giant door that, like, on a coach, but kind of like that. Like, no. Also, what is this little yellow speck on the door right there? What is that? Why is that there? What's the design? And the thing on the side, this design right here, that I know it's supposed to be black, but it almost looks brown, and it's super weird. That just doesn't fit that overall shape. Just why is that on the side? It doesn't work at all. That's so weird. The school bus sign at the top and the warning lights and the clearance lights look like when you turn it on, like those will all just kind of appear out of nowhere. Like there are, like, it's almost like a screen almost, and not actual LED or incandescent bulbs. It looks like I mean, I guess it is an electric bus, but it's still just weird. The sets of wheels look like they should just be one giant wheel. Like, you can't really turn it at all. It would just be one giant rotating wheel, or rather two, one for the front and one for the back. I don't know, because it just looks that way. You know what this looks like? This honestly looks like a school bus that Rigs of Rods had like 10 years ago, that someone actually took the design from, literally just threw it into a rendering system to produce this picture, and then they're like, huh, we could actually do this. This actually works. No, that you don't. No, that's not how this works. Why are you designing it like this? The Kia Soul school bus shouldn't exist. Yes, it's electric. That is good. Yes, it has no emissions. That is also good. Yes, it's built in America, or so it says. That's also good. No! Okay, so we have that green-powered, they're calling it the Beast, but it's that green-powered D3 looking bus. They finally, apparently, sold like 5 or 6 of them to a school district, even though they came out with that design like 4 or 5 years ago. So let's think about this. If BYD is putting this out right now, and they follow roughly the same timeline, those buses will not come out until 2025. Maybe, okay? And then we have the Type A on top of it, which, if we're making multiple different types of school buses, is only going to make production longer, I would figure. So these buses might not even be out and sold until like 2026 or 2027. Maybe. I could be totally wrong, but you know, that's 5-6 years from now that these things are actually out on the road. And I mean, maybe the Kia Soul can change its design or something, but still, no. My point is that a new company like this, and BYD isn't new. They have been making city buses, transit buses, and I believe other sorts of electric vehicles, but they're new in the American school bus market. BYD should be focusing on one thing at a time and producing quality over quantity. Electric vehicles, and that includes school buses, are the way of the future, but it's not going to happen overnight. This is not going to take a year or 2 years. This is going to take a very long time to perfect everything, to electrify everything, because we're talking about converting diesel into electricity and putting charging stations and having to build new buses and stuff like this. Just a lot of stuff adds up to create a electric fleet of school buses. And yes, while I applaud BYD for taking the initiative of creating a Type A school bus, they haven't even come out with the Type D school bus, or rather it hasn't been put out for production, or the Type C, which they might make. I mean, if they're making a Type A, they've got to be making a Type C. And if we have a 40-foot Kia Soul driving around, a 40-foot Kia Soul driving around, where is this world heading to? Point being, the company should be focusing, in my opinion, on creating the one thing that will help electrify school bus fleets in America. And that's not necessarily Type A's. That's going to be Type C's and Type D's. Interesting concept. It will probably look pretty different upon it being released, if it ever does get released. Will it look like a Kia Soul? It could. Will it look like a Prius? It could. Will it look like a normal school bus? I hope. But whatever ends up happening, I am interested in seeing the progression of electric school buses, not just from BYD, but from other manufacturers such as Green Power and Lion and other companies that could potentially start creating electric school buses. We don't know if there are going to be more in the future. And if there are, I'm genuinely interested in that. And I am interested in this. Even if it is a potential StarCraft Dodge 2.0, I want to see where this is headed. The future is coming, and apparently the future consists of a lot of Kia Souls. I did not have that one on my bingo card, guys. I really didn't. Alright, so there's my little spiel on the BYD Type A and electric buses just going on. So, thank you for watching. Always appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe down below. It's a magical red button that says you are now subscribed to Safety Liner C2. Make sure you comment up here, down here, over here, or over here. I don't know where they put it, I don't care where they put it. Make sure you also give this video a thumbs up, or they will literally turn a Kia Soul into a school bus. I mean, they essentially already did, so I guess y'all didn't give this video enough thumbs up. Anyways, make sure you also share this video with a friend. Show it to your mom, show it to your dad, show it to a guy on a random street. I don't care. Don't let anything happen to you. So yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. And thanks for watching.